Good morning. We're glad to have you with us today on Facebook and on thebraziltimes.com. I'm Frank Phillips, and here's a look at what's in the Wednesday edition of the Brazil Times. A 3-year sentence was handed down to the Hendricks County man who robbed the first financial bank in Brazil earlier this year. Brian E. Anderson, age 40, of Danville, pleaded guilty to the level 5 felony count of robbery against him, according to documents filed Monday in Clay Superior Court. He was then sentenced to 3 years in the Clay County Justice Center, with 2.5 years suspended and the remaining balance to be spent in the Hendricks County Work Release Facility. Also, we have pictures inside and on the front page from the Corey Apple Festival. And 3 were arrested after police found marijuana plants. State police, acting on information about marijuana growing at a property on a private road in Poland, found 14 cultivated plants, along with 3 people, drugs, and paraphernalia inside an RV. Among those arrested was the property's owner, David Lee Schlenker, 25, of Yorktown. He and 28-year-old Jonathan M. Smith of Anderson were arrested on preliminary charges of cultivation of marijuana, possession of marijuana, and maintaining a common nuisance. Also arrested was Travis O. Matthews, 27, of Indianapolis, on a preliminary charge of visiting a common nuisance. A Florida man was taken to St. Vincent Clay Hospital in Brazil following a single vehicle crash on Interstate 70. Vigo County Sheriff's deputies were called to the 14-mile marker at around 4 a.m. Monday to a crash with injuries. Deputies say 46-year-old Rhonda Holt of Tennessee was traveling east on I-70 when her vehicle drifted off the roadway, causing her to overcorrect and collide with a concrete barrier. After the initial impact, the vehicle then crossed the lane and struck a guardrail. Holt was not injured, but a passenger in the vehicle, 41-year-old Darren A. Holt of Florida, complained of left leg pain and was transported to St. Vincent Clay Hospital in Brazil for medical treatment. We also found out yesterday that the 2017 budget was approved by the Clay Community Schools Board last night. And turning to sports, Northview won its final sectional tune-up in boys tennis Monday evening by knocking off Terre Haute South 3-2. And the Jaguars' Ashley Kidwell took advantage of an opportunity to run for IUPUI on Friday at the Ball State Duels and recorded her career best time. Head coach Anthony McDaniel ran his reserves, opting to give the varsity group another week to prepare for this week's meet at Notre Dame. So congratulations to Brazil's Ashley Kidwell. There's a lot more for you in today's edition of the Brazil Times. Hey, I appreciate you joining us today, and we'll catch you later.